I bet you $1,000 that my equipment is worth $5,000 more than yours. You can't hear me.
Yo, all I got is
I hear you.
No, I don't want to do.
All right, I bet you hear me now.
That's all I.
Because I'll turn my motherfucker. Let's bet. I don't give a fuck. You got what?
I just got this tower, right?
Okay.
That's all I got. I got a tower.
All right, cool. I'm just asking.
Surface Pro.
I bet you $1,000.
Tower, Surface Pro, and the tablet. That's it.
I got $5,000.
That's it.
My equipment costs $5,000, 3 times, five times as much as yours. So for you not to hear me, it ain't on my end, bro. So let's get past that. Now, what you coming back?
It was just for a quick second.
That was just a little. It's no disrespect. I mean, it's just keeping it one thou out. So what did you come back for, bro? Because I gave you an opportunity earlier. You just didn't want to go out. Hey, stop it back in the background. Talking to these goddamn other girlfriends and boyfriends, the dogs. Yeah, now run next.
I was cooking. You called me. I heard you saying ghetto. I was like, oh shit,
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to them. Go ahead. So what did you pull back?
No, so
I tell you to pull back up, but what you pull back up? I'm trying to apologize. You didn't want to talk about the conversation. I was literally defending you of a lie that was pressed to me. I didn't know it was a lie, but it looked real. It was real. What you said was real. It's what.
I have no love.
Am I talking or are you? I was sending a screenshot of what your comment was on Big Platform. Is that not your comment? Is that not you making that comment?
That's my comment. I forgot. There's an audience. Yes, that was my comment.
It looked like... Stop! Shut it up! Yeah. Now, it looked like via the comment, the way people was pushing it, it looked genuine. Now, your comment was real. But the way they pushed it looked real as well. Except for people that dig a little bit deeper to get to the truth. Now, fuck that. I'm going to wait till you come back. You can't walk away from the screen and expect me to think you hearing me. Because I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So I'll wait till you come back. Just tell me, give you a minute, nigga.
I can hear you.
I know you. But I want to make sure you can. So do what you got to do. I'll wait till you come back, my nigga.
But I did hear you. As soon as I went over there, you said you go.
I can't talk to a motherfucker that got, you know what I mean? You walking away from the screen. I know you got $3 million headphones on that can hear me 6 million miles away from your setup. Shit, I can't afford that. So you should have made the bet, nigga. That right there, your headphones cost more than my whole equipment. Watch you come back laughing, y'all. Now, you know what's crazy? Even though Ghetto be trolling me, you can literally have a conversation with this nigga. Anybody can have a conversation with this nigga. I'm literally trying to, you know what I mean, defend the brother, man. Because, you know what? I feel bad. I feel bad because I didn't jump off a cliff for nothing. I came out, I said what I was saying, but I processed the information in real time, and I found out that this shit is not true. Now, I don't give a fuck if we like Ghetto or not. Ghetto ain't no motherfucking pedo, bro. That's one thing. Oh, he back. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck how y'all bring it. I hate this bitch ass nigga. I hope a nigga whack him in the middle of the streets, goddammit, when he ain't looking, based on what he did to me and my family. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to push the narrative that this dude is sexually attracted to children, because that's bullshit from what I've seen. At first, people sent me some shit. I'm like, that's Ghetto. He rinsed up in big chat. I know that's him, blah, 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 blah. But what it is I don't follow these other people where this shit took place. And Ghetto, the people who's spinning a narrative on Ghetto, they know that what they saying is a lie. This is crazy. I was sent this shit, and it appeared to me to be real. The people that is doing the videos and pushing the shit, they was listening to the live stream that night on Vic platform, and they knew what Ghetto was talking about. So the people that was pushing this shit to make Ghetto look like a pedophile, y'all need to question why these people that Ghetto been fucking with is now trying to make him out to be a pedophile, and the nigga they
True Freeman, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Have you not seen the message that Ghetto writ? Have you not seen the message? No one's pushing nothing. We're going by Ghetto's message. What are you talking about, bro? Huh?
he been going against and trying to, or in cahoots with, whether he's directly doing it or not, the nigga that he's been going at and trying to play is the nigga who up here defending him and saying Ghetto is not. I tell y'all one thing, Ghetto ain't no goddamn pedophile. Y'all feel miserable.
It's clear that True don't even know anything about the evidence or nothing because he hasn't mentioned it. He hasn't mentioned the fact that Ghetto writ something, right? But then, you know, he's just saying what people are saying, so he knows nothing. True don't know nothing.
On this, and I'm the motherfucker that bring the facts. And I hate this bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch.
But True, but I wasn't that before. We had a good relationship. I don't understand how we got to a point where.
And yeah, we ain't never had a relationship, bro.
Well, not like that, bro. Paul. Right. I should have said Paul.
Oh, no.
You should have said Paul. You would have got me. You should have said Paul. You would have got me good. Yo.
Let me have a good conversation with you. But here's the thing, bro. I immediately, in the live stream where I was thinking what they were saying about you was true, in the same live stream, I didn't have to say this about you. I didn't say that. Y'all got to ignore that shit. They're going to do it anyway. These are pups. But anyway, hopefully you can hear it, right? In the same live stream that I said that, damn, they dropped this to me. Bam, Ghetto, this, that. He going after Lurker daughter, all this and that. And I start really, you watch my live stream, bro. You said you didn't see it. Okay, I believe you, right? So I started researching shit and looking for anybody else speaking on this shit because nobody could tell me. I said, man, I need the proof. I need this, that, and the other. But I had already jumped off the cliff. I ain't going to hold you. Because the way you've been slick dissing me on the background with Shitty Gang and everybody else, right? So I had already jumped off the bridge here first. But here's what I do. I'm Superman. So I can almost get to the bottom and I can fly away and I hit the bottom. So that's what I did when I jumped off the cliff, right? No, don't shake your head. Listen to me. And I came back because I started looking up what everybody else was saying because I woke up this morning and that was in my inbox. The screenshot, right?
Here's my
Okay. So he has seen the screenshot. All right. I take back what I said. Let's go.
True.
You cannot. No. Fuck. I'm not talking about your. See how you trying to throw?
No, I'm saying I was gonna respond to what you were saying. Go ahead.
Let me finish first, bro. This is the problem with you niggas.
No. True. Let me tell you something. So, see, somebody's long-winded and they're saying different things, right? You should let somebody respond because you're gonna go off what you were saying. You see, if you're saying key things, right, people need to respond when they hear it or they'll forget. You understand? You can't just say something, add questions in there, keep going like you want to do your Oscar-winning performance because you're gonna lose. The person's gonna lose track of things. You understand? So it's important that people respond if you're going to throw questions or something like that in at the same time.
You say, here's my beef. We're not talking about beef. We talking about me jumping off the bridge here first. Because it was sent to my inbox. I know it was you that made that comment. The thing is the captions behind it was saying you was doing X, Y, Z by the comment. I ran with it for a second, right? I didn't run with it intentionally. I ran with it for what I read and what they said in the caption, and it looked like it was true, right? Excuse me, a little under the weather, brother. I'm not smoking. I do my things or whatever. Check the weather here. It goes up.
Don't worry, True. You got the same mad cough thing. I had it. Who was the other person that had it? I think it was that Chris guy had it too. You know, it seems like you've got it. It's like an itch on the throat, making you come up for some like sore coughs. I get it.
It goes down. I'm pumping vitamin C in like a motherfucker and getting this shit up out of me, right? It happens to the best of us, right? Nah, there ain't no smoke. I ain't even smoking, bro. You can't smoke when you under the weather, right? So anyway, I do smoke. Don't get it twisted. Now, ain't nobody business, right? But anyway, it looked real. What they're claiming, you said, what you did, what you meant by what you said. Now, based on the average person looking at that, it looks genuine. Would you not agree? Yes or no? That's all I need. The way that they
written, yes.
The way that they, for a person that won't go and see where this shit started. If you go back and listen to my live this morning, I said, where did this come from? Who live was this on? Where was this posted? Nobody would tell me, bro. But I knew when I got the screenshot, I knew it was you. But I wanted to go back to the source. Nobody would fucking tell me. Rewind my live stream back from this morning. Nobody would tell me, so it made me, which I'm glad they didn't tell me, because then I typed that shit in YouTube search engine, and I started finding other content creators that's meddling in this sector, but we don't know about them in this sector, and they broke down the whole shit for me, because they was like, this person and that person, and even the person that people saying that he was after her daughter saying it said that no, that wasn't it. Y'all misconstruing some shit, even though they saying that she removed all her shit and all that. And then I turn around and apologize to you, famo. You wouldn't even fucking give me credit this morning in my live stream. I came out, nigga. I thought I had you.
Okay, true Freeman. You're trying to give evidence right now, but you're not saying nothing. Let me say something. What we discovered last night. Right? At the whole time that woman was live and her daughter was around. The daughter was around in the beginning of the day. Later on in the night when Lurker was flashed her breast, the daughter wasn't around. So now you got to ask yourself this question. Why did he mention the daughter in that paragraph if the daughter wasn't around? That's no mistake. I think I've just got that right. I'm sure I have. Basically, right, there were times the daughter was around combing her hair and stuff, right? When there were times that she wasn't, when she was flashing her breasts, the daughter wasn't around. But that's when the comment came out, right? Or did the comment come out when the daughter was around? This is what you need to look into, True Freeman. You understand? That's what you need to look into, because I don't know what you're trying to say right now, because you're not really saying anything. But you're saying you looked at research. One was saying this, one was saying that. What was he actually saying?
I realized that I've been played by a motherfucker sending me a screenshot, and I apologize to you on my live stream and told motherfuckers, y'all owe that nigga an apology too, because y'all out here lying on this nigga. I said,
you thought you were straight exposing him.
Stop.
I don't get this, because y'all, True Freeman, what are you talking about? Are we talking about two different messages? Huh? Because you're calling somebody a liar. How are we calling somebody a liar when we're going by their words, their own words? You understand? We're going by their own words and their own actions. And a man like me, I put a lot of things together. So I'd like to know your proper breakdown of this thing, like how we lie that it's certified truth that he's not a pedophile. I want to know what gives you the cahutos, the confidence to say that he, like, you know him, right? Like, you know him, right? You know what he does in his background and all this shit. I want to know what makes you a believer. I want to know what makes you a believer, because I've met niggas on these YouTube streets that talk one way and they've been about another life. Especially out in them American streets. And it's more common for a lot of y'all niggas to do this shit. Right? Look at many people, and it can't. Listen, I could say more things right now. You understand? I can say a lot more things. And at the same time, I also heard about flipping ghetto intellect. The people that is around, right, have either that rainbow around them, or they're about that life anyway. From where he lives in his ends and shit, where he's from. You understand? That's what his ends is about. Like, that's what a lot of people are like in his ends, right? In his state, or whatever the word is. So Listen, there's a lot of things to take into consideration, but I am not gonna sit up here for nobody and say like not anymore. At one point, I thought I could do that, but like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like certain situations come across to me on my table to suggest, yo, you really don't know these people. These people are uppity down to you. They're different. They believe in different things, and when you look overseas, right, a lot of black people are doing these kind of actions, right? So my third eye will always be kept open. You get me? Especially if a man's moving weird, mental issues. See, Truth Freeman, right now you're saying this guy isn't doing whatever, right? Because of what reason? You think he's stable in the head? He ain't stable. He's not stable. Smashing cups on your show, dancing in skirts and shit, running around acting like he's the YouTube god, and all these other things I've been hearing lately.
No, I didn't. It wasn't about that, bro. They sent that to me. I'm thinking it's real. It was real what you said, but they spent it. So let me speak, nigga. I know you still work for Shitty Game.
No,
I'm a nigga.
no.
You nigga. I hope you
My
die.
rent is gone.
I hope you. I don't give a fuck about your wrench. I hope you die tomorrow of AIDS, nigga. But at the end of the day, what I'm not gonna do is lie on you. You feel me? So when I thought what they sent me was true, and then I realized it by researching it myself because nobody would tell me in the chat, even the people who sent it to me. So yeah, man, listen, I'm gonna kick you out, bro.
I'd rather you. No. I'd rather you lie on me than me die tomorrow.
I hope you die of AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea. I hope you get hit by a bus when you go out the mall.
Can I prefer?
That has nothing to
that you.
That has nothing to do with me sitting up here trying to certify and clarify that people lied on you and you are not a sexual predator. You sitting up here don't care nothing about it. So if you don't care nothing about it, I might as well run with the narrative and get a bag off of it. Or do you want to be a real man and listen to a real man speak that don't like your bitch ass?
Sexual predator. True Freeman, you do know the message said, right? Daughter, something, what's her name? Lurker's daughter, combing hair, something like making my dick hit the ceiling, rise to the ceiling or something like that. Something about breasts. So, like, see, True Freeman, you're saying he's not a sexual predator, but you're not actually discussing the message. Where's all this confidence in this guy come from? What? Because he's hit your panel so many times. What about that guy that was in the sector, yeah, that raped his girlfriend or some shit like that? What was his name? What was that guy's name? He went to prison for raping or beating up his girlfriend, and he kept his secret the whole time. Remember? Whose camp was he in? I think he was from Art. Whose camp was he from? I think it was from Art. He was RE's camp at one point. Where I found him from, over on RE's channel. I mean, he started talking and shit, and then something happened and he got exposed. Yeah, and he was even around me as well, and I would never have said he would do something like that. He was a cool guy, right? Very cool, very cool.
You already been through this, my nigga. You're not going to keep interrupting me when I'm actually defending you in the latest claim against you. Bitch, you can't. Shut up! And little do y'all know, when I'm online talking to y'all like this, my dogs get mad. They offensive, even the pups. Very protective. They think I'm in here yelling at, well, I am yelling at somebody on the internet. They protective, and sometimes they be just playing with each other. So not all the time when y'all hear that they being protective against me, they just being arrogant against each other. But sometimes they are protective like that, right? Even the pups. But what I'm defending you, and you keep interrupting me. Where does that make sense at, bro?
Bro.
Where does that make sense? You won't even let me finish my point, bro. And I apologize to you when you wasn't on my panel. I literally said that everybody, hey, stop! I literally said that everybody that made up, I literally said that everybody, it's hard when you got a house full of fucking dogs and pugs, bro. But anyway, I literally said, once I found out what the truth was, I said that everybody that made these videos about ghetto intellect, I just proved y'all lied about this man, bro. I thought what was sent to me was true. I done my due diligence while I was live, and I realized that all this shit was a lie, right? I apologize in my live. You said you didn't hear it. You wasn't there. I done a live about you this morning. It wasn't even about you. It's about Thanisha. Thanisha took his live down. People had already sent that shit to me. So when Thanisha took his live down, I went into the screenshot I got from you, and then I went into researching the shit. This is all shit fresh this morning. I woke up and was on my desk and on my lap. You feel me? Figuratively speaking. So without me doing that, I wouldn't have got down to the bottom of people lied on you, bro. I hate you. I hate you more than motherfucking KYs and chitlins, nigga. I hate you that much.
So I want you to explain the lie. What was the evidence you found, bro? That's what I'm waiting. Like you're saying, he looked into something and it's a lie. I'm going from the post that he writ. So, True Freeman, I'd like to know your diagnosis. I'd like to know your diagnosis on the whole matter, man. Like for real, because right now you're just repeating. You're not saying anything key that I haven't heard or even heard. Right?
I hate you more than pig intestines. I don't eat them bitches, bro. That's pig guts where shit go to. That's how much I hate your bitch ass. You eat them? You eat them, nigga? Speak. You eat them?
I'm from the north. We don't eat that stuff.
I didn't ask you that shit. I asked you, do you eat them or don't you? That's how much I hate your bitch ass. But guess what? I love the truth enough to the person that I hate, knowing that there is a lie being spewed about him, that I come to the forefront and say, I hate this bitch with, goddamn it, my stinky guts or whatever the fuck you want to say. And I'm going to say, nah, that ain't true. Y'all better go back to the drawing board and try again. Listen to my live, my nigga. I had to backtrack, right? And what I said was, I hate this motherfucker more than anybody. But here's what I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all owe that man an apology. I apologize to you right there. I tried to get you on the live then. You say you didn't hear it. I done another live. You then pops up. I tried to apologize to you, and you turn around and keep over talking me. Talking about, you did this to my family. You did this. We ain't even talking about that, nigga. We talking about this claim against you that you literally dick getting hard, flying through the roof, busting the ceiling out, and now you sitting in a situation like Tommy Sotomayor. He got to get out of his house so they can renovate that motherfucker because the roof leaking and then fell in. So I didn't want to put you in that motherfucking predicament. Man, I'm cold at this shit. Can't none of y'all fuck with me, bro. I'm hard body with what I do.
Bro, you still haven't said nothing, my done. You just say, put him in fucking predicament like Tommy Sotomayor, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, listen. The fact of the matter is this, he said them words. You haven't proved that. Whatever, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, what you're trying to say right now. You understand? You're trying to prove he's not like a Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, then we'll prove it. Make me a believer. You understand? Now listen, I'm not going to sit here and act like he's a pedo 100% because he hasn't gave me that energy to suggest he's 100% a pedo. But let me tell you, from what I've learned on these YouTube streets, I came across a guy called Jimmy. You understand? And it was a one matter. I've never heard of the guy before. I heard that he made a video on females, you know, about a little girl and saying some shit. Now, in my head, I had two options. This could have been a one-off. This could just be a one-off. This guy said something out of anger. Leave it alone. Do you understand? And I kind of took it that way after I dragged him. Do you understand? And you know what happened after that, True Freeman? It happened again. It happened again. Carried on talking about other people's kids and my kid again. Right? So what do I do at that point? You have to wait until it happens a second time. I still would like to know this evidence you've got, though. Do you understand? Because something's made you a believer, and you're one of the top researchers, right? I want to know what made you a believer, so I'm a believer. Do you understand? Because nobody showed me nothing yet, and I've been on this story for the last 2 days. And I've seen a lot of other people's content too. I've heard people say, no, he's not a blah, blah, blah because of blah, blah, blah. But that didn't make me a believer. That's their opinion. I want to see facts. Okay. You know how I can get facts? By speaking to his wife, finding out what's going on in his household. Are the kids all right? Are they ever being touched, nigga? That's when I'm dealing with facts at that point. I'm not going by opinion. And when it comes to this subject on these streets, facts override opinions.
But I keep it 1,000, right? This is why so many people hate me. But even though you and I, you know what I mean, we have good conversations sometimes we don't. But I'll let you up. But I keep it real. The fact of the matter is, you were not talking about her 14.
Look at this guy. Look at him laughing like that. True Freeman, you got a guy with mental motherfucking issues on your channel right there. Huh? Look at him. Yo, YouTube is full of fucking weirdos, yo. On God it is. On God it is. And it's all people that are losing their damn teeth.
And your old daughter, you were talking about her. And I'm going to say this, my wife upstairs, she probably mad. Lurker is...
And it's also the older generation, right? Which I've been saying. Remember when I pointed out, it's the older lot. Yo, Tommy, I'd like to have a conversation with you, Tommy. Because your whole standing point was the younger black generation, wasn't it, at first? Right? And where were the parents at and all this shit. Boom, boom, boom. To my knowledge, the whole time being on YouTube, it's been the older people. You understand? The older people that have been the messiest. You never spoke about that though, did you? You never made your story blaming it on the parents, blah, blah, blah. Now, you blamed it on the kids. So your story was all fucked up. But that's how you saved yourself as well, didn't you, Tommy? By blaming it on the kids. Right? No. It's you adults, man, are the messiest, and you are to blame for the way your kids have turned out. That's facts. But you would never speak about that, would you? Would you, Tommy? You would never put yourself on the chopping block, knowing that you had like 11 kids, would you, Tommy? Knowing that is the truth to your whole dumbass standing point of the problem, but you would never mention it, right? You put it on the woman instead.
Beautiful woman. My wife is too. My wife is more beautiful than Lurker. That's why I'm still with her after 26 years. Your wife is too. But I'm going to tell you, Lurker is not my daughters are beautiful women. You don't see my wife. If I say my daughters are beautiful, my wife is not saying I'm trying to fuck my daughters. That's the, man, stop it, bro, because I just brought my daughters into this.
Are you watching this fool, everybody? I'm trying not to talk. I didn't want to turn it off, but I'll say it now. Are you seeing this guy? Kid antics right now? Like what age would you say what age child would you say would do them kind of antics right there? Would you say like 8, maybe 7, 8, 9? Just like little stupid things in the background like that. And this is the men of America. Not all of them.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. All I'm saying is us men have a right to recognize beauty in a woman, and women have to have their... Oh, bro, listen, I'm not going at you. I'm just saying this shit. You got to understand my wife listening. She taking shit personal on certain shit. Whatever.
You know what? I had a message saying that Ghetto was over here on Truth Show, and they're talking about the issue. I'm still waiting for Ghetto to say what he needs to say.
Whatever the fuck, right? Just hear me, bro. Just like I say, my daughters are beautiful. Does that mean I'm trying to fuck my daughters? This is all I'm saying, man. We gotta stop with this bullshit antic shit, bro. If I call her
what? If I call her beautiful, does it mean I want to fuck my daughters? Who's talking about that? We're talking about the dick hitting the ceiling and the fact that the girl was in the same fucking note, combing their hair, breast this, whatever, dick hitting the ceiling. What you want about, man?
I don't mind beautiful because that's what she is. and I got a woman that's jealous, she gonna attack me on that. If I call my daughters beautiful, then my wife ain't gonna attack me, or a woman ain't gonna, a man's wife or woman ain't gonna attack him on that. If a motherfucker call his grandmother beautiful, his mother beautiful, we don't get attacked by the woman we fucking. Just because we call a woman beautiful doesn't mean we want to have sex with it. Do you understand the point that I'm making, bro? So I'm saying this is nobody can deny that Lurker is not a pretty woman. She just online on some whatever. We ain't gonna get into all that. There's a lot. My daughters are beautiful. Y'all seen them. These niggas want to fuck my daughters. Facts. What? No, for real. I got the proof of it.
Well, how?
What? Your daughters are beautiful. These niggas want to fuck your daughters. I didn't even know you had daughters, yo. And I'm taking myself out of that because these niggas, he said, not me. So cool. But all that Lurker's beautiful and daughters being beautiful, I don't know where you were going with that, True. I really don't. It don't make sense to the message either. Like, yeah.
How old are they?
My daughters are grown.
Shit, no, I'm scared, bro. You know, I'm in shell shock right now.
Daughters, my wife and I have been together for 26 years. Her youngest is already.
This is where True Freeman is going to actually expose himself and now give the fucking trolls more things to go and look at. Now they're going to go and hunt down his daughter, maybe harass the daughter. Super Saint Jim's probably listening. I did not know about a daughter. He didn't, as you can see, what's his name? Ghetto didn't know about no daughter. You understand? And now Ghetto will probably trick him into telling him about the daughter. And True Freeman's going to go ahead and say it, right? He better not. If he's got any damn sense, he won't. Let's go.
See, son. No, you feel what I'm saying? I'm saying a man can call a woman beautiful without having a sexual lust after them. Is all is the only point I was making. Is do you have any daughters?
Yes, 4, beautiful. My goodness.
Are your daughters? See, you beat me to the punch. I was going to ask you: is your daughters beautiful or are they ugly whores?
Beautiful.
All right then. For everybody else's opinion, you as a father should say that about your daughter, right? Is your mother still alive?
No, my mother's gone a long time. She didn't get to be with my daughter.
Hold up, brother. R.I.P. Moms. But it was your mother when she was alive, a beautiful woman to you. Fuck what everybody else think.
So you're talking about opinions right now then, right? To you, you're saying, was your mother beautiful? To you, if you say, was your mother a woman, that's different. We're talking about opinions. Because it'd be a fact that his mother's a woman. It'd be a fact. And everyone could see that. But if you're asking an opinion, opinions can be changed. So where are we going with this?
Now you trying to fuck your mom. No, this is what the people on the internet gonna say. Yeah, motherfucking Ghetto called his mother beautiful. He trying to fuck his mama. You see the mentality of people? That doesn't make sense. Our mothers are daughters. You see what I'm saying? Our wives, I mean, our grandchildren should be beautiful to us. Why is people trying to sexualize us recognizing another woman or a woman's beauty that's in our life? You understand what
I don't know this part of the argument. I don't know. This is news to me. Whoever said that? My mother's beautiful. Yo, that's like saying, yo, don't say nothing about my mother. My mother is beautiful. You understand what you're talking about, man? Your mother is a rugrat. Your mother looks like fucking a hedgehog, nigga. Get me? My mother's beautiful. How does that mean I want to fuck my mother? When has that ever came across anybody's table that means you want to fuck their mother? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. It's YouTube after all. You got a lot of dumb motherfuckers on this shit. So I wouldn't be surprised. I just haven't heard it yet. But let's go.
Going with this, it doesn't make sense. These are trolls on the internet, which you actually start fucking with, bro. So you can't really get a full out on this shit, bro.
I am a full participant. I'm not a victim. I chose this life for me, Victor.
Okay,
I chose this true life for me.
I appreciate that, men's man. But it's like, man, I feel bad what I had to do to some of y'all niggas. But when y'all play with me and y'all gang up to play with me, man, I'm cold by myself. You gotta.
Can I say something though?
Let me say this first, and then you go ahead. Wow. I humbly apologize for it, but you didn't even hear it, is what you said. But you are not a pedophile. The statement that you made, right? You wouldn't let me say this earlier when you was in the live. You was making it, you ain't my family. This ain't about your family. This is about this pedophile claim. It is a fact. I've done my research. You did not say nothing sexual. You didn't speak of. Well, per se you didn't, but you did say daughter within your comment, but you wasn't referencing her daughter. What the situation was is that I didn't even watch the live, so I wasn't even there. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna tell you what I perceive for it. You tell me if I'm correct. There was a live that damn, what's her name?
Lurker.
Lurker. I know, but there's so much going through my head right now, so it wasn't no disrespect to Lurker. She's been up here a lot.
I know today, man.
She's been on the platform many times, just like you. But check this out. Lurker, this is what I'm assuming. I never seen this. Lurker was having her hair done by her daughter or brushed by her daughter or something like that. Lurker daughter was not being broadcast in her live stream. Lurker was live. Vic made a comment about Lurker and said any married man, something. I just found out about all this shit this morning. But at the end of the day, you said, I got the screenshot. You said that I saw her doing her mother's hair and my dick went through the roof. Blah, 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 right? People then took that and said you were talking about Lurker's daughter, but you weren't. From what I heard from other YouTubers that ain't got nothing to do with this bullshit big sector, says that, first of all, Lurker came back and said that her daughter was never shown, so you could have never seen her daughter. Man, don't show me your little ass titties, nigga. I don't do that shit. You go over to John Nisha shit with that. Look, I'm trying to motherfucking...
No, I'm just telling you what happened.
Pause and nothing, nigga. Let me finish what I'm saying without the antics, bro. So, Lurker came in, allegedly, this is what the person is saying, and said that you wasn't talking about her daughter, blah, blah, blah. Nobody never seen her daughter. But the comment, the way you worded the comment, that ain't, I'm not even going to give people...
All right, if the daughter never was around at all, then why was the daughter mentioned? Listen, True Freeman, at one point of the day, she was around. You get me? Just going past the screen or whatever, doing some madness. Then she wasn't around. Later on, she wasn't around. And that's when she gone to sleep and Lurker flashed her breasts because it was late enough at night. Baby was asleep or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. That is when the comment was made. The daughter was mentioned when the baby was nowhere near around at that point, but she was around earlier. Do you understand? Now, the question is, why mention the daughter? Huh? Why would the daughter... It's not like... Listen, I already tried to say this on Shakima's show yesterday, right? Like, let's just say... Because I said, let's break up this message. All right. Get me? Daughter, whatever. Lurker, hair getting done by daughter, whatever, right? Boom. Full stop. We can stop there. Right. So, I was trying to say this. Let's say this guy was starting to write a message earlier on in the day when the daughter was around doing the hair. And then had something to do. Put down the phone, left it, came back later, and the daughter's no longer around. You understand? And it's kind of late-ish. She shows her breasts and boom, 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 flashes it. You understand? But at the same time, he picks up his shit to send a message, forgetting that old text is there and continues to write a new one. I was trying to say, is that a possibility? No, it wouldn't be, because that would mean he never went back on the internet for the rest of the day talking to anybody, because that would have surely got erased what he started from earlier. So the question is, why was the daughter mentioned? Simple question. You understand? Now, none of y'all can prove anything to that because you would have to ask him. And he is a liar. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now listen, we could stop there because it is a hard question to answer, and we're not going to find out the answer even by asking the liar. But we have to put other things into, into place. Like, wasn't this the same guy that turned around and said, once the daughter leaves the house at 16 or whatever age she is, 13 or whatever, let me think. Once a woman, once your daughter got out of the house at 13, she can get with any man and can't do nothing about it or some shit. I can't remember, something along them lines. When she leaves the house or whatever, and they can hook up with any man, they can't do nothing about it, or like a 13-year-old can come at that. Once she's at the house, she can do whatever she wants. I can't remember the term. I can't remember it right. Boom. So we said these kind of messages before. You understand? The nigga got caught wearing a dress, dicky bows, lying, nothing but lying. His relationship's on a breaking point. Do you understand? You don't know what's going on in his household. It could be bigger problems than that. That's why his relationship's on a breaking point. So I find it funny how people can come up here and act like you know these people, can vouch for people and rare, when y'all don't know shit. And you know what the funny thing is about these YouTube games here? When the truth come out and certain people are wrong, y'all go quiet, or you want to act like you were right in the first place. Do you understand? All to know means ends means. All don't mean nothing on these YouTube streets, but yeah, little donations and shit. None of you are willing to actually deal with these subjects. Do you understand? But anyway, ghetto intellect is guilty until proven innocent. You understand? Like I'm saying, I'm not fully putting him in the category as a paedophile like that. You know, I'm not. But the suspect for things going on. Suspect for things going on. You know what I'm trying to say? And people's opinion don't mean shit. Okay. And I'm not saying this to you, true freeman, like this. This is a broad, this is a broad message to everybody. You get me? Like, miss me. In a case like this, when it comes to shit, real shit, like kid shit, pervert shit, raping shit, grooming shit. That's when the laws change. For me, anyway. You're guilty until proven innocent. And he hasn't done nothing to prove the case, nothing about the true freeman. I know you're talking about the screenshot right now, but you're not really saying much. I know you're trying to dissect it. You get me? But it's an opinion, right? I know you've had him on your show so many times, but still, it's an opinion, right? Like, I have my opinions about a lot of people, right? A lot of people, look how many people I had around me on these YouTube streets. I have my opinions about them, and now what do you think my opinion is now about them? Opinions change, don't they? True freeman. We think we know somebody, but then, we don't know somebody. Ain't that right, true freeman? You see where I'm going, though? Well, anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to go, though. Yo, good show, true freeman. I mean, I was hoping to hear more out of this nigga, but like, I've got gym to go to, and I've been live for over 30 minutes, and he hasn't said a shit. He hasn't said nothing. And at the same time, I heard him break down on another person's show the other day. Listen, it is what it is. Get me? Weirdos. There's nothing but weirdos on these YouTube streets, yo. Do you understand? Get me? Like, nothing but weirdos on here. You understand? 1 or 2 diamonds in the rough. And that's real talk. You get me? And everybody near enough. Older than the motherfucker, and they're the messiest. Facts. Now, I hope y'all realize who the problem is. Oh my God. I mean, y'all don't have to pull up your hand and say, me, I fucked up my kid's life too. I fucked up. You don't have to do that. We can just look at y'all on YouTube. Just the way you talk, the way you present yourself and all that shit, the way you carry yourself. We see who you really are. Do you understand? Unstable motherfuckers. unstable motherfuckers. And trust me, at some point, you'll expose yourself and we'll be there to drag you. You understand? Especially me. Especially if you fit my category department. The rest of the department categories and shit, yeah, you gotta have to deal with these YouTubers. But the important shit when it comes to this pedophile shit, raping shit, abusive shit, that's where I come into the game. Know that. So if I was you, I'd stay away from that shit. Because you don't want to wake the dragon, do you? Because I am that dragon. That's real talk. Yo, it's your boy 7 and Audi. Shout out to True Freeman. Yo, True Freeman, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. It always falls back to this, though, innit? It always falls back to the same characters from where it started, doing the same retarded shit. It's always going to be that way. But don't worry, man. It's a new time. It's a new day. And soon, some of y'all are going to turn to dust and blow away. We're going to help the wind blow. Yo, it's your boy 7M Audi. Peace. I normally end with one of my songs, shouldn't I? I should end with one of my songs. Everybody. As if y'all stand around to hear my songs, everybody. What a perfect one. We'll have to play Ghetto Intellect. So let's go.
Boy, I told you, don't come around here causing trouble with that dicky bow. The powers in the dicky bow means the chills with the devil, yo. Do some ill kind of things, yo. Speaking and touching on the kids. Ain't got no time for a dicky bow guy. Fuck a dicky bow guy. Acting like he's clever running around, intelligent like, but he's nothing but a dicky bow guy. What a guy he be, dicky bow, acting like hero. Never that a dicky bow guy. Never give that fool any blind. Don't rely on that guy. He's a dicky bow. Go over that way, you little hoe. Talking on kids like you is a damn pro, but you probably is talking on those kids every other day, doing it that way. I suggested that you was a gay. Looks and seems that way, okay, but you gotta know, like to talk on these kids, it makes you excited. Can't believe this happening. I can't believe it's really happening. Yo, is your family know your skills? I'm cut to God, you haven't got a little child like touch them up like you be that one to run up a mock and do that kind of stuff. You's a dumb fool. Nah, you never been cool. You the type to be a fool in your dicky bow. What? You're a dicky bow guy. You're a dicky bow. What? You're a dicky bow guy. Never trust a guy like that. He's a mother fucking little brat. He's a dicky bow. What? Dicky bow guy. Dicky bow. What? Dicky bow guy. Running up and down, touching on kids, speaking on kids. You know what it is. Pedophiles all over this shit, yo. You know what it is. They like to groom and touch on all these little kids, acting like they didn't mean to say the things that they be spraying. But I see straight through the smoky smoke. These people are nothing but a jokey joke. They're a dicky bow guys, dicky bow girls, dicky bow guys, dicky bows running up and down, trying their best, yo, to control the sound. What's going down when they get found out? They go in the cave and they try and relax right there for days, but then we keep calling them out, dragging them, yo, showing them that it's a soul problem, yo. Can't believe that these dicky bow guys running up and down like they got some kind of right, no. Dicky bow guys, dicky bow guys, them a pedophile, yo. See their side all the while. Put on dresses and that's on stage, yo. Put on dresses, talking on kids, but he wants to do some devilish shit. He's a dicky bow guy. Hey yo, he's a dicky bow guy. Never trust a guy in a dicky bow. Trust me, they like to go low on them little kids, yo. It's no shit, yo. Talking real shit, yo. Don't grab it, yo. freak, yo. Can't believe he running around talking on kids like that. Talking on kids like that. It makes me believe that he's doing much worse in his real life, just like that. No wonder he's a dicky boy guy. No wonder he's a dicky boy, dicky boy. You should never give him no blood. He's the straight dicky boy, dicky boy. Fuck that dicky boy guy. Should never trust that dicky boy. Put him in him eye. Dicky boy.